Little backcountry thermal features on the way to Lonestar Geyser. So we've gone off the Lonestar Geyser trail to just completely off trail in Yellowstone National Park. I got on Google Earth and found a bunch of thermal features that are like up this little valley, and there'll be a couple ponds up top, and then we'll go across another spot to some other thermal features, and then we'll drop into Lonestar. So far we haven't found anything but hot water and mosquitoes. So there's all this stuff like right here and across there. It's where trees have fallen, and then the water is drying out on them, and they're like just calcium deposits. They're kind of crazy, but there's another spot right there where the steam is actually coming off it, so that must be another little spring. All right, we got some more steam vents coming up here. This is the driest spot to be so far, is out here on this. It's not thermal crust, it's just rock. Lots of buffalo poop in the middle here and other critters. Got all sorts of little steam vents here. It's all these little white spots sticking out of the water, but this is what you see on Google Earth if you look around a little bit and then get the opportunity to come up here and check it out, because I don't think a whole lot of people have been here. I don't see any human sign at all. There's some buffalo and some elk sign. And that's it. Okay, we're cruising along on the upper part of this meadow, and we found... Hold on, because I'm rolling. Another little boiling cauldron. Oops, let's back out a little bit. Cool little area here. All right, coming up the trail here, we found just a steam vent. Things like, I don't know, 5 foot deep, full of steam and grasshoppers. And we're just following a game trail up this little valley. There's some pools here right above us, I believe. Okay, we got up over that little rise, and we have, it looks like just a drinking hole, just a wallow, although I can smell sulfur in it. There has been quite a bit of tracks, but they're not new by any means, and those are just deer. There's been a lot of buffalo dung and some elk sign, but really nothing new. We're gonna pop up over this next little horizon right here, and there's a couple pools up here. Okay, so we popped up over the top of that little hole. These are just kind of scummy little ponds, but the water's warm in them, so there's obviously some sort of thermal something underneath them. And then on up into that draw, and then you can see over the horizon there, all up through here, there's more stuff that we will go see. So we got lots of little gas vents coming up here. You can kind of see it pooling all over. All right, just over the hill from the one pool is a second pool. Lots of buffalo dung up here, lots and lots. And these weird little, like settled ponds, and ton of really volcanic porous rock. Lots and lots of buffalo sign up here. Just no buffalo. And these are the kind of hillsides you picture bears digging or buffalo grazing, something happening. Another little steam vent that's grown in. And another little pool down here. Here's two more smaller steam vents that are grown in as well. We're gonna go completely cross country through the forest, and there's another little section on the Google Earth that shows some thermal stuff. Somewhere this way. Okay, so I just stopped here for a second. I can't see it, but I can hear boiling, bubbling cauldron, and it's actually not like a big pool. It's a whole bunch of these. Just crazy that it's that hot and that little bit of water. So I just walked up a steep hill, so pardon my breathing, but whew. Some more, it looks like they're inactive. Inactive buffalo poop and inactive little steam vents. So, forward and onward. We have dropped down into the second set of thermal features. I don't know that it's really, I mean, I guess it's thermal features. There's white stuff all over the place, but I don't see any boiling cauldrons or steam vents yet. We're way at the top end of everything. But we can definitely smell sulfur, and nothing is growing here. Lots of buffalo tracks and lots of elk tracks. Oh, I can for sure hear something. Gurgling. I need to go to the top of the feature here. It's gonna be right up here. Here is what's making all that noise. There's like a little thing the size of a drinking cup. I'm trying to find it on the map here. Just spewing water. Okay, right here's another little section of stuff. Let's see if I can zoom in on this spot. Oh yeah. She's just bubbling away. And then there's a few little spots here also. About 20 feet over, there's like 50 little teeny holes that are just bubbling away.
Get my footprint, because I almost walked in it.
We found another little spot here, and then if I zoom back out, all down through here is boiling. We'll get on the other side where we can see it. We actually just went over the next little horizon line because we saw all of this, and we'll backtrack to see all those others, but this just sounds like a you can just hear stuff boiling. It sounds like a kettle of water boiling, and it's just everywhere. It's all through this ravine here and all up through here. There's a pool there. Another little section here, there is like a vent forming. Right there, we'll get on the other side and look at it. Oh, there's another big old deep hole here that if I get close enough, it's steaming like crazy. And it looks like just a wallow over here. We'll go back over here to this little Vent, little pyramid over here. Now that we're on the other side, it actually looks like it was forming something and then the top closed in. There's a couple of them. Pretty cool. She's bubbling way down in there. That's like 1.5 feet deep. All right, here's finally the other side of that first section I said I was going to show you. Like the wastelands here. There's a couple features down here we'll try to get closer to. This one's really putting the steam out. And then there's another one right across from it. I'll have to go way down and around to get back up to it. And that smells just like you figure it would. There is a not grand prismatic spring, but same thing, just in a much smaller scale. Just bubbling away. There's another pool you would not want to be in. Deep enough for you. Really pretty turquoise blue, but scalding hot.